Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, everyone? Hope this finds you well, in good condition and good health, by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, as you know, we have already discussed about pressure and the relation between pressure and area. In this third video of state of matter and pressure, we are going to discuss about the relation between force and area. Okay, let us see how they are connected. So if you remember in the first video of pressure, we already developed this equation P equal to F by A. If anyone by any chance have missed that video, then I highly recommend that watch that video first. That is in the link will be given in the description, or you may find it at the top of this playlist of this chapter. So after watching that video, then you may continue studying this video. So P is equal to F by A. As we are trying to study the relation between force and area, let us try to develop an equation for force. Okay. So if I cross multiply here, you can easily see that P into A, it will be PA, F equal to P into A, pressure into area. Now, as I already mentioned in the previous videos, that when you are investigating the relationship between two quantities, the third quantity must remain constant. So here we are trying to study the relation between force and area. So the third quantity that we have here is pressure. It must remain constant. Okay. So if I take this constant out of the equation, definitely this equal sign will be replaced by a proportional sign. So that makes it F proportional to A. That is, force will be proportional to area. Now this directly proportional, what does it mean? That means that if you increase the area, the pressure will also increase. Not only increase, according to the same proportion. That means if you double the area, the force will be doubled. If you triple the area, the force will be tripled, right? So we can put it in words in this way: force is directly proportional to area, given that the pressure remains constant. Okay. Now let us try to have a deeper understanding about this. If you remember, in the first video, we saw this table, right? We saw this surface where we explained the concept of pressure. So here on 1 meter square area, 1 meter square area, how much force is acting? That is 5 Newton, as you can see in this small box. Okay. So 5 Newton force is acting on 1 meter square area. Now if I take 2 meter square area, that means 1 meter square, 1 meter square. So these two box, if I take, then total how much force is acting? That is twice of 5 Newton, right? Because 5 Newton we get. So we can write force on 2 meter square area is 5 into 2 is 10. Similarly, if I take 3, that means 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we will add 5 plus 5 plus 5. 3, 5 we will add. So we will just multiply 3 with 5 and that will give us 15. So the point that I want you to notice here, whenever the area, it became double, you know, the force also became double, 5 into 2. And when the area was tripled, you can see that the force was also tripled. So that is what actually proportional relation mean. Okay. So the area, by the proportion by which you increase the area, the pressure will also increase in the same proportion, same rate. Okay. So from here, actually, if I want to find out like total how much force is acting on this surface, okay, so you know that 12 boxes are there, each of 1 meter square. So they will form 12 meter square area. So total 12 meter square, as area has become 12 times now. See, from this one, the area has become how much? Into 12. So the force 5 Newton will also become how much? Definitely it will also become 12 times. Okay. So we can clearly say that the force is directly proportional to the area whenever the pressure remains constant. So today up to this much. If you have any doubt, question or suggestion regarding this video, write in the comment section. I will be happy to get back to you. So happy studying. Stay well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.